Hey YouTuber, good morning, it's Robb. Guys, if you're looking for some cheap sunglasses, this review is for you. I'm going to have about 18 reasons that these are excellent sunglasses and worth buying. This is my second pair I bought. And about 7 or 8 reasons that maybe are not good reasons. So you really want to watch the video to the end because you can see the bad reasons. Also, if you watch the video to the end, you make the great Googly happy. And Googly becomes happy with my videos, and it helps me out. So that's one thing you can do for me. Also, I'll leave, if you go to the end of the video, I'll leave a link to my other review videos. I don't do review videos that often. I just do things on things I really like. My channel's about do-it-yourself reviews, outdoors, food, and fun things that I do sometimes that make people unsubscribe. Okay, let's get started. 18 reasons why I like these sunglasses. They're by Joopin. I got them on Amazon. The #1 reason is because I'm a tightwad. They cost very little, like 10 bucks. I think they've gone up to 12. I wouldn't spend much more, but for 10 or 12 bucks, they're extraordinary, excellent value sunglasses. #2 reason is they look good. They look like, they don't make me look good, but the sunglasses look good. They look like Ray-Bans. They're not Ray-Bans. I mean, they're $10 sunglasses. Like I said, you can find these at Amazon, which the link will be in the video description, or your finer gas stations. But they're not Ray-Bans, but they're very good. #3 is that they can be worn by men or women. So they're also the most comfortable sunglasses I've ever worn. You don't get marks on your faces or your nose, and it feels like you're almost wearing nothing. Where have I heard that before? Another one is the actual sunglasses have the nose part that's built into the glasses. There's no little wires that, like, you put these on top of your head, and if you have long hair, which I don't anymore, those days are gone. But you don't get your sunglasses caught in your hair, so they're built into the glasses, and not a part that falls apart or you have to bend back. It's built into the glasses. I like that design. They're also polarized. We'll talk about it later in the negatives. It says they're polarized and that they're rated for 400 UV. And because they sell them on Amazon, I have to assume that they're accurate, otherwise they would get sued. It's very important. They come in many different colors, 5. They have black frames, they have matte black frames, they have brown frames, and then they have brown lens, and they have a silver lens and a blue lens. So I think if you go on the Amazon site, I'll leave a link in the video description. By the way, if you purchase something from that description, or in the link to Amazon, they throw me like 2 nickels or something. So I'll be able to retire. I am retired. The size is perfect. It's the best fitting sunglasses I've ever had. They don't come off easily at all. And the arms don't seem to wear out. I've had these for over a year. Second pair I've bought. If you wear prescription glasses and they're really small, these are they can stretch a little bit large, so they go over your prescription glasses. If your regular ones are small enough. The lens is polycarbonate, and the arms are I think a resin. They're the lightest sunglasses I've ever worn. I'll have to measure them on the scale. I'll leave it in the video description, see how many grams it is. The hinges, they're really well designed. They're a little bit different design. It doesn't have the pins like the regular design. I don't know if you can see that close up. But it's got a nice design to it. It's not as strong as like a well-made expensive sunglasses. It has like the 7 little hinges. This is like built into the plastic, so it'd be difficult for it to come off. Of course, it'd be difficult to repair if it did come off, but it's $10 sunglasses. They're also kind of wide, so they give you a little tiny bit extra protection from the angle of the sun. They come with a cloth bag and a cleaning cloth. They have a year warranty, and the customer service appears to be excellent, because I've read, I think there's like 1,000 reviews on Amazon and I've read like half of them. And every time someone mentioned something negative about the sunglasses, someone from the company monitored the reviews on Amazon and left messages that if they would contact them, they would work out whatever needed to be done to make the customer happy, either replacement, and so on. It's a year warranty there. They seem to be up and up company. I like that. So overall, the last positive thing is just adding up all the sunglasses I've owned over the years. They're the best cheap sunglasses I've ever purchased. Now, what about the negatives? They don't seem to be scratch resistant. I haven't scratched mine, but I've seen where other people online have mentioned that theirs did scratch. If you have a large head, if your nickname in high school was headquarters, I guess if you have, if you go to the video description on the Amazon ad, it shows the exact dimensions of what you're getting. I assume I have an average medium-sized head. I'll let you guys just, debate that. So if you have a really large head, I don't think you're going to like it. This is something that was important to me that I didn't like about them. I've had good polarized sunglasses before, and I looked in the water where there was a lot of reflection. I could see in the water for fishing. And this, when you look into the water and there's a lot of glare, it just gets darker. It's not polarized to that effect where you can see into the water. When you're driving, like, you do see differences where you would tell it's polarized. It's not just dark sunglasses. But as far as using them in the water compared to other expensive polarized sunglasses, if you're buying these for that purpose, don't buy them. At a certain angle, if it's really sunny, it gets a little more dark than you'd want, but I've found that to be true on most sunglasses. The design originally had a soft rubberized texture, and they were a little heavier and felt sturdier, but the design was such that if people had oil on their hands from tan lotion, it would degrade the surface of the plastic, and they changed the design. And this is a new design, but it's much lighter and it feels much more flimsy. But it doesn't, the coating doesn't start to come off where it's rubberized. This is like a hard plastic. It feels cheaper and not as well made, but it seems to be more durable than I thought. But I wouldn't want to put a lot of tension on the hinges or this part right here. Because it is so thin and lightweight, it just can't be that strong. That would be the last negative. Because it is so light, it just doesn't seem to be as something that's going to be as durable as the more expensive sunglasses. So if you're looking for something cheap that looks halfway decent, that is UV 400 and polarized, I think these are a bargain, and they're very comfortable, super comfortable, and they look a lot like Ray-Bans. I love Ray-Bans. So if you go to the video description, I'll leave a link to Amazon. Also, I'll have more information, and I'll also have a link to my other reviews. So if you like my reviews, which I don't do a lot, but over the years I've done quite a few, you could see them in the playlist. All right, I'm yammering here. I hope you enjoyed the review of the Joopin cheap sunglasses, and I put new videos on every week. See you out there. Take care.